Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2017. I'm having a look at my financial fair play. Now, I keep coming back to this because I'm genuinely worried. I am £12 million or £11.6 million over my spending allowed for player wage rises. I've been reading it, and it says failure to comply will result in one of the following sanctions. If remaining in the same division, a points deduction of 5 points for the following season. I don't think we get that one because if player wage expenditure increases above the allowed limits, a fine or a percentage of the amount overspent will be imposed. So we might get like a £6 million fine, which is okay. It's not okay, but it's better than a 5-point deduction. Since we last met, only 2 games have been played and a total of 1 point has been earned. We went to Old Trafford. No, we didn't. They came to us, where we lost 2-1. Icardi scored the opener. Then Kieran Tierney got sent off. He's been suspended now. I think 3 games his ban is now for. We then equalised by Moussa Dembele. And then Paul Pogba scored. Manchester United are top of the table, so it was kind of expected. And then what can only be described as being FM'd. Although we didn't lose, we absolutely destroyed West Brom. And when I say destroyed, I mean 28 shots, 13 on target, compared to their 2 shots and 1 on target, 67% possession, and still no goals, nothing at all. So because of those results, we are now in 5th place in the table. We've lost all of our games in hand now. I think United was our game in hand. So we're now 5th. Arsenal are catching up. They've got 4 games in hand, which means if they win all 4, they will go into 4th place and we drop down to 6th. I don't really want that. Today's episode will be Watford and then the first leg of the Champions League knockout rounds against Olympiakos. And let's get on with the Watford game then, shall we? The starting lineup will be as follows then. Fraser Forster in goal, Malo, Bracamontes, Caldara and Jake Vokins comes in for the suspended Kieran Tierney in left back. Midfield, Carol Linetti, the returning Mario Lemina who ended up finishing 4th place in the African Cup of Nations. Thomas Delaney as well joins him in midfield. Advanced playmaker Dennis Pratt, strike force Moussa Dembele and Mario Mandzukic. Gabbiadini has just come back from his injury. He's been told, I've been told I should probably only play him for 45 minutes. So, expect to see him because Dembele's not going to do very well. Watford are 19th in the table. Okay, I was expecting them to be a bit higher than that. This is good for us in a way. You wait, you watch us lose, not 3-0. Tight marking on Isaac Success and Richarlison. That'll do. Let's be angry. I expect nothing but a win from this game. I don't know why I said that angrily. I don't know why that was like, yeah, let's do that. That'll wind him up. Forster's goal kick goes to Bracamontes. Caldara now. Thomas Delaney. Dennis Pratt. Dennis Pratt, has he got some options going forward? He doesn't. Vokins can join in the attack though. Vokins actually played quite well against, I think it was Manchester United, and then also against West Brom as well. Dennis Pratt. Vokins gets the ball now. Finds Lemina. Lemina plays it to Linetti. Linetti, can he get Dembele in? He can, and Dembele can put it in the back of the net. Well, I was expecting Dembele to miss every chance he gets. Lemina through to Linetti. Linetti, little through ball. He did look like he might have been offside. I'm not complaining. Dembele puts it in the back of the net. We're 1-0 up after 2 minutes. Watford coming forward. Full clear. Gets tackled by Vokins. Tries to clear it. Delaney now gets the ball. Mandzukic, Linetti. Linetti holds up the ball. Lemina. Delaney again. Dennis Pratt. He's got Mandzukic in front. Mandzukic passes to Linetti. Linetti is desperately trying to do something with it. Malo now. Edge of the area. He's been pulled back by Otavio. It is a penalty. It's going to be Dembele to take it as well. Steps up. And puts it in the bottom corner. That was close. Keeper went the right way. Doesn't matter. It is 2-0 now. Dembele steps up. Puts it in the bottom corner. Keeper went the right way. He went for the middle of the goal. Dembele went in the bottom. And that is half time. 2-0. Dembele with both the goals. I'm very happy. Keep things up. Mandzukic isn't playing so well. I will bring Gabbiadini on, but probably later on in the game. And by later on, I mean now. It is 67 minutes in. Gabbiadini's coming on for Mandzukic. I'm probably also going to switch out Lemina because he's just come back from African Cup of Nations. So Rabiot can go in as well. Forster with a goal kick. Jake Vokins, who has done a very good job since, like, this season when he's had to come in and play. He's actually done very well. Dembele, Delaney. Last season, Vokins wasn't very good at all. Same with Jan Valery. Vokins crosses it to Linetti. Linetti's got a bit of space. He's going to shoot. He has shot. It's just over the bar. It would have been quite majestic, apparently. 5 minutes, or less than 2 minutes. There's no time left. The time's gone. Mallow takes a throw on. This does look like it might be a highlight. Dennis Pratt finds Gabbiadini, and Gabbiadini has put it into the bottom corner. It is 3-0. Manolo Gabbiadini scoring a goal. Dembele scoring 2. Sort it out, Mandzukic. Dembele's flicked down to Dennis Pratt. Pratt crosses it to Gabbiadini, chests it on the penalty spot, lashes it into the bottom corner. 3-0. This game is finished. And there it is. 3-0 win at Vicarage Road. That is a very good result. Our defence, 8.1 for Mallow, 8.1 for Bracamontes, 8.2 for Caldara, 7.7 for Vokins, an 8.2 for Pratt, an 8.6 for Dembele. That is a good result. Well done. I'm very happy with the way you played. Play like that every week would be nice. Southampton under-23s defeat in the Via Reggio tournament second round. What is this tournament? Via Reggio Cup World Football Tournament Coppa Carnival second round. I do not know what this is. So apparently there were groups. We weren't in the group stages. We then came in the second round and lost to Tigres, by the looks of it, or Tigre. Is that Tigres? Club Atletico Tigre under-20s. So we lost 1-0. Where were we even playing? So it was over in Italy. We sent our under-23 side to Italy. I don't recognise any of these names. Trojan Horse. Trojan Horse is the only one that I recognise. So we sent basically a bunch of no-names over to Italy to play in some tournament that I didn't even know existed. Great. Good job. Well done. Up next in 10 days is the Olympiakos game. So I will see you there in a minute. Well, that was a very long 10-day wait. We are here for the first knockout round against Olympiakos. We're at home in the first leg. Just having a look at the team there. It's changed. Delafeu is at Olympiakos, apparently. The starting lineup that we're going to go with then is as follows. In goal, Fraser Forster. Actually, no. No, it's not. He's back. He's back from the African Cup of Nations. In goal, Coady Okone. Defence of Hugo Mallow, Craig Bracamontes, Mattia Caldara and Kieran Tierney, who he's still suspended for Premier League games, but not this one. I would play Vokins because of the whole yellow card situation, but Vokins is also injured. Midfield, Karol Linetti, Thomas Delaney and Adrien Rabiot. Advanced playmaker of Filip Krovinovic, who's unhappy because I don't want to give him a new contract. Strike force of Manolo Gabbiadini returns and Mario Mandzukic. On the bench, I do have Sam Gallagher, who's just returned from, I think, a fractured back. I don't know what part of his back he broke, but he broke some of his back. Sam McQueen is also on the bench, who's just come back from a very, very long injury as well. The objective here is to not concede. That's all I need to do. Just don't concede. Who have they got? Anyone I recognise. Fortunas? Fortunas I've heard of. Obviously Delafeu. Alphonse Areola in goal. Right. Always tight mark on Fortunas and Delafeu. Assertive. Pick up where you left off. That'll do. Now, I need to focus on the Champions League. The Champions League kind of... That's if I get far in this competition, that is very, very good. Krovinovic gets the ball. He's coming forward. He's found Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini's gone out wide and he's been tackled by Bottia. Delaney intercepts only as far as Zadaz. Rabiot. It's pinging about in the middle. Someone needs to take control of the ball. Tierney, who probably shouldn't be playing, but I don't really have much choice. Mandzukic to Rabiot. Rabiot, he's got no one to pass to. He's found Linetti. Linetti has scored an absolute screamer. Karol Linetti, an absolute howitzer apparently. His 4th goal of the season. 2.5 minutes on the clock. We're 1-0 up. Rabiot gets the ball, passes it across to Linetti, who has a little bit of space. One touch to take it round the player, and just puts his foot through it. Since the early goal, nothing's happened. That's it. It's going to take us all the way through to half-time by the looks of it, and we're going to be 1-0 up. And we are 1-0 up at half-time. Let's give the overall team talk of... I'm pleased. Keep it going. That'll do. Strikers aren't playing well. Gabbiadini's coming off for Dembele. goal scorer Linetti has just gone in the book and just gone and got himself injured as well. Amazing. He's pulled his hamstring. He needs to come off. Linetti is coming off for Real Romeu because he's the ball-winning midfielder. So that makes more sense. For Tunis, for Olympiakos, Cristaldo plays it all the way back to Badilla. Why am I trying to say Greek players' names? Not a chance. Cristaldo has an effort. Kone with a save. It's now a corner. Delafeu to take the corner. Delaney gets it clear only as far as Delafeu again. And that's going straight out for a goal kick. There's about 10 minutes left. Mandzukic is coming off because he's having an absolute shocker again. And Sam Gallagher is making his return from injury. He's not going to do anything because this is the end of the game. Tierney with a free kick. Plays it to Romeo. Romeo's just had a shot for some reason. It's at 1-0. 21 shots. 5 on target. 5. That is worse than 25% of our shots on target. Calmly, well done. Strikers, angry. You were terrible. Shut up, Sam Gallagher. Yeah, that's not my fault. You just lumped in with the strikers. Carol Linetti is out for 2 to 3 weeks with a pulled hamstring. That is not good. Our big signing is injured for 3 weeks. 3 very crucial weeks as well. Because in that 3 weeks, we've got Liverpool, Bournemouth, Man City, and probably Olympiakos. Maybe even Newcastle. That is going to do it for this episode. We are sat 4th in the table. We are 1-0 up against Olympiakos in the Champions League knockout stages. I think next episode, we will probably do the return leg of the Olympiakos game and Newcastle. So I'll play Liverpool, Bournemouth, Man City. Liverpool a second, Man City a third, I think. So, yeah, those are pretty important games. We'll do Olympiakos, Newcastle, and then we're on the run into the end of the season. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2017. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.